Viewer discretion is advised.
That can wait. Did you find out what the drugs are in the lab?
I brought little baby Merch with me to ask the stars.
Larry, your students are taking steroids?
What?
Mention that. Helen, if you'd like to take a break and watch the game, I'd be happy. Well, the Betas lost the game.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought they would count that.
Yes, it turns out what we thought were steroids were actually female hormone replacements. Of course, I don't want to embarrass anyone, but poor lonely man. You're fired. Welcome back, everyone. I trust you all had a lovely spring break at the Gainesville Poison Control Center. School ends at 3:30, you cretin.
Even on Fridays?
Happy Monday, people. Congratulations.
Uncle is mine.
That's it? Why is he naked?
I think he just got my how to stay calm in front of an audience advice completely backwards.
You're fired. You're off the project.
So,
You'll have to do this yourself. Just remember, this is the most important day in the school's history, and it's all on you.
Nod. Don't let on how.
Wait, she's still there. Liquor business. Well, I'll leave you to your business, sis. Now it's my privilege to present to you Mr. Ennis Hofstad Sarcastic, the world's greatest teacher.
yes, the throat-clearing humorless authority figure's coming.
I see no one has come up with a plan for what we should tell the PTA during this breakfast. Ennis?
Ennis thinks he and I could do a show for the PTA.
No, we don't.
Oh, Ennis, stop being such a fussy Gus.
My head really hurts.
That's because there's a song trapped inside.
Don't. Stop.
Thinking about tomorrow.
Fleetwood!
So in other words, nobody has anything to present to the PTA. Well, I guess that means we'll have to cancel the breakfast.
But won't that mean we're out of the PTA?
I suppose so. You're all free to go.
They're throwing a party and not inviting you because someone said you were some kind of an authority figure. I don't want to tell you who it was, but it was Larry hung his head when he found out you were coming, which I was surprised about because I always thought he liked you.
I don't know why he would do such a thing. Well, I will be attending your soiree, but don't tell a soul.
Don't you worry, my lips are... Sue's coming! Sue is coming!
Yes, I just told you that.
Sorry, I jumped the gun on that one.
Everyone thinks I don't know how to have fun, that I'm the responsible one. Well, tonight I'm going to cut loose. I'm breaking out the fondue. Of course, that's kind of messy. So Happy, there's a party tonight. I want you to clean up. Get ready for some of Mama Sue's Reagan-era government cheese fondue.
Yeah! I can get booze. I used to get booze for all the popular kids in high school. But then Sue found out and I had to stop.
Hi, Stuart. I'm setting up the fondue station upstairs.
Please tell me you broke into some of that vintage government cheese, Sue.
Oh, you know I did, Stuart.
There's drugs in government cheese. You know those drugs, they end up bleeding. Well, there's drugs to the east. Drugs
Oh, no, what a mess. Well, I said I wasn't going to care tonight. Hey, where's Happy? Ennis and Miracle, they're down here.
Oh no, here it comes. The moment of heartbreak. So sad to see such an earnest, older man such as Happy.
Get over here, you gorgeous hunk of over 50.
Oh my, I did not see this coming. He's not the foreigner being asked to work after all. Balashamak, a
Stabby saying, where the hell's the guy? Get the guy!
Oh, kippers upon Hastings. I'm the guy. It's me. I'm the oblivious foreigner who thinks he's part of the gang but has only been invited to work.
That means you're still the authority figure, Sue.
Actually, I'm the screw-up because I forgot to disinvite the parents from the PTA breakfast, and I just got a text that they're on their way.
This is date school?
No one should ever be subjected to the teachings of Ennis Hofstad. Well, except the students at this school. Besides, I'm busy trolling the internet for dates. Also figs, apricots, something called a pluite. Oh, add to cart.
You know, there are other ways for women like us to find fulfillment without a man.
Whoa. I am not entirely comfortable with where you're going with this. Although I did spend a blissful semester at Sarah Lawrence, and I did briefly own a Subaru. So I guess what I'm saying is, maybe after a drink or two. What the?
The rest of your life begins now. Follow me.
Oh, Lord. What kind of B story am I mixed up in this time?
Now, once I open this door, you can't unsee what I'm about to non-hide from you. Welcome to Pillow Fight Club. We meet here after work when no men are around. This is about taking back pillow fights for ourselves. This isn't for guys to watch. Sometimes women want to have a pillow fight and not make out at the end. Also, it makes baby laugh.
I don't know. Something to that. Hand me that memory foam, Miracle, because this bitch is about to get amnesia.
Pillow Fight Club doesn't stop at the gym. You will find Sisters of the Pillow everywhere.
Here's your Nacho Supreme latte. This one's on me.
But we serve one country. And our pride and
This is bigger than I ever imagined. Too big to trust to a pigeon brain like Miracle. She's bitten off more than she can chew. The louder they yell, the harder they fall.
No, actually, I think she fell because your pillowcase is filled with oranges and light bulbs. You know that breaks the first rule of Pillow Fight Club.
I thought the first rule of Pillow Fight Club was you do not talk about Pillow Fight Club.
Then how are we having this conversation? Think, Sue. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told you yesterday when you hit that woman with a bag full of ferrets. Your fighting pillow has to be something you can sleep on.
A bag full of ferrets is a hobo pillow. Miracle, I'm concerned that you may not have the mental thread count to run Pillow Fight Club.
You think you could run this club better? Well then, tomorrow night, pillows at 8.
Like I told my roommate at Sarah Lawrence, you're going down.
I brought you into this so you'd have one memory that wasn't deep fried, but there can only be one leader of Pillow Fight Club.
I wouldn't let you lead a club sandwich.
It's like they say, you can lead a club sandwich to Sue's mouth, but it's already full of pudding.
Are we gonna make tart-tongued zings all day, or are we gonna dance?
I'm going to make a top Sue!
R-E-S-P. Excuse me, I'm not done yet.
Okay, Susanna Louise says no. It's a whole new year. I'm not gonna let those fools get to me, especially the biggest fool of all. Stu out!
Hey, Sue! This year I'm really gonna impress Sue. Wait, Sue, I have something for you.
Thank you.
Who are we keeping out?
You. Ah, how'd you get in here? This is not a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Out! How many times do I have to tell you? This tune is not loony. And I better not be hearing any of those Tex Avery sounds.
I rigged up a wireless PA mic so you can make announcements from anywhere. So what do you think, huh? Impressed?
Go away, you creepy!
Wow, what clarity. And the auto sensor works like a charm.
Report to the auditorium immediately. This is not a drill. Unlike the last drill, when I said it wasn't a drill, but it was. This is a genuine emergency. Unlike the last genuine emergency, which turned out to be a family of adorable squirrels stuck in the air ducts. Okay, people. Hurricane Willard is headed for Knob Haven, but there's no cause for alarm. As an official shelter, we recently had the school installed with 98 new storm-proof windows that...
Sue, slight clarification on that. I thought you meant install Windows 98 on the school's computers.
Why on earth would I say protect the school from natural disasters with an out-of-date computer program?
I don't know. You were drunk?
Even with 98 regular windows, you can rest assured that you will be safe as long as Sue Cesno is in charge and conscious. What's going on here?
Let's see, the hurricane hit, a boat knocked you out, I dragged you here, I gave you a sponge bath, then I gave me a sponge bath, then I gave the sponge a bath, because it was pretty dirty by then. And here we are.
Just let me free so I can kill you.
Not before I impress you, Sue. I've got just the thing. One of Stewart's famous foot rubs.
Please don't touch my feet.
I wasn't planning on it.
Roar! Marry me, Sue, or I will destroy the magic forest.
Somebody save me from this big dummy.
Oh, who will save fair Princess Sue?
It'll have to be someone very impressive.
I will save you, Princess Sue. So are you impressed?
Hell no!
I guess we'll be here a lot longer than I thought.
I'll be right here for you. You won't drown.
Shiva's right. We can do this.
Think you could use those unusually dexterous feet of yours and untie me? Wow, I'm impressed. Now swim us to freedom. Ow! But watch the Tex Avery stuff. Hey, quit the monkey business back there. We're going to Washington, D.C., not the zoo. Although there is a zoo there where considerable monkey business takes place.
And it's called the Senate.
Who's doing satire back there? Did Doonesbury get on the bus? Are we driving to Bloom County? And this is not an editorial cartoon. And take off that shirt.
Well, I, for one...
No service for 30 miles. Well, this would be a bad place for a bus to... Oh, no! This bus is overheating. Well, this is totally unplanned. I say without a hint of suspicion. Now, all teachers, please exit. I'm going to need you to track down water.
Sue's ditching us!
Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna need some money for gas. Yeah, okay, that was probably pushing it. All right! Oh, Mama's got a tinkle. Ah, crap, they found rides. We gotta beat them to Washington. Back on the bus! Here we are in our nation's capital, where freedom reigns. Now, don't get off the bus except to feed the meter.
The United States Senate has convened to discuss the very important matter of our nation's failing school system, particularly the worst school in the country, Knob Haven High. As we know, children, as well as robots and clones, are our future.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this esteemed windbag right here. There's a very simple reason why Knob Haven is the worst school in the nation, and it's not me. You see, the members of my faculty...
Boy, that Underground Railroad really moves.
Being a slave is serious exercise. I mean, I'm sore, but a good sore, you know? Like when you haven't been to the gym in forever and then you go.
That is slavery in a nutshell.
I'm sorry. My hearing is poor from taking a high-powered hose to the eardrum in the 60s. Did you just equate slavery to going to the gym?
Those are two of my teachers, and yes, they just did. Which brings me to my point. The teachers
Don't listen to anything Sue says! She's running the school into the ground!
Just ignore these people, and I will continue to tell you the real problem with Knob Haven. It's the...
Time out! There are no timeouts in the Senate. Someone better give me some answers or Principal Cesno is in big trouble.
Okay, everyone, I've got a plan. Huddle up.
I will listen in, but I will not huddle.
Ghosts.
That's what you want to go with?
Let me get this right. The reason our nation's schools test so poorly is ghosts?
Yes, Your Honorable Senator. It is most certainly not because our teachers are a pack of dummies. It's because of ghosts. Good lying back there, Ennis. But that's always been your strength.
But what's this odd feeling? The only emotions I know are tired, horny, super bold, guilt about lying to my father. Oh, you know what? It's that one.
Hostile! Get on the damn bus!
Sue, we have a very real shot at winning honorable mention from the Deep South Council on Physical Fitness. But we will need to make some changes. Fast.
You just named my least favorite thing to do, and my least favorite speed at which to do it.
But Sue, our students are woefully out of shape. We need to get them off junk food, away from the TV, and move them outside.
Larry, can you move away from the TV? Maybe go outside?
And while you're up, nut crunch me.
I'm sorry, I'm all out. But I do have an Andrew-friendly assortment of peanut logs, sticky buns, blow pops, licking sticks, and fistum licks.
Do you have any everlasting butt stuffers?
That's not a real cat. Oh, here you go.
Sue, you're part of the Actually, you are the problem.
Larry, junk food sales are my main profit center outside of lottery tickets and cough syrup.
Oh, and a syrup?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business. The deaf kids are all like, for Mike and Ike's.
Hang on, Sue. Hey, what about getting that new gym equipment so I can put my students through a serious workout?
I need that money to widen our doorways. God forbid there's ever a fire drill. I mean, between the deaf kids and the chubbies, no one's getting out alive. Willard, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you, because now I'm back in the running for the Willard Death Pool. I have you down for skin failure. Stuart's a long shot because he has you falling off a horse or a toilet.
Either way, smart money's on trots.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't want to see this school on the news unless it's principal wins dance contest.
To be fair, Sue, you don't enter that many dance contests.
I'm between age groups. This is your fault, Larry.
What? How is this my fault?
It's the Larry chain of causality. You cause bad things.
Whoa and whoa. Sue, you started all this by selling junk food to kids.
If I made all this money on alleged candy sales, where is this $4,000? Where'd all that money go, Larry?
You're wearing solid gold shoes?
I don't need to listen to this hogwash.
Larry, don't take it too hard.
This could be my chance for a spin-off. I'll just take the afternoon off. Don't you die on me, dummy! I do not need the paperwork.
I thought I had been sent to hell. Oh, touche, fat god.
We are so delighted that you have chosen Marine Zone as the site for North Haven's 20th high school reunion.
We're over here, Frenchie, and don't be so delighted. The only reason why we're having it here is that this was the favorite hangout for our class 20 years ago.
Yeah, we all love marine life, huh? And that you sold booze to 15-year-olds.
We is very irresponsible, like a polar bear petting zoo. I must hide.
Hey, I'm just glad we were able to put 20 years of disagreements behind us and organize a reunion together.
22 years, but who's counting? And I'm gonna kick it off in style with my opening speech.
Oh, don't you mean my opening speech?
Now, why would you give a speech called Sue Cesno's Fond Memories of Sue Cesno's High School Experience by Sue Cesno?
I have to admit it's catchy, but I called dibs on the speech.
Dibs? Helen, we are not teenagers anymore. And if you remember, when we were teenagers, I called dibs infinity.
But I bought you a Coke. Wait, that's Jinx. Jinx! Jinx. Screw this. You're going down.
Just like a librarian to bring an eel to a swordfish fight. Hit me one more time with that eel and see what I do.
Okay, how about 2 times?
Nobody wants to hear you speak. It reminds them too much of your existence.
Nobody can get you to stop speaking. They should call you Sue Says More. Ooh, that's clever, wasn't it?
They've been at it for 3 days. Do you think we should intervene?
No way. If I learned anything from spring break, it's never get in the middle of a girl-on-girl fish fight.
Enough of this. I can't work with you anymore, Says No.
Same here. Someone else can organize this reunion. Any volunteers?
I don't need to hear the lunch transcript. I did not agree to run the reunion.
Fine. I'll call Marine Zone and cancel.
Wait, Marine Zone? Well, this could be my chance to make things right for my childhood. And if I'm lucky, maybe even a little magical. I'll do it.
Perfect. Oh, here's your wallet.
We owe you $349.
During lunch, everyone would flock to the cafeteria to see them perform. Back then, Helen was the hefty one, and Sue had a positive attitude.
Hey, pork pie.
What up, Beanpole?
You ready to rap about lunch?
Only since my sensible breakfast busted.
I lick, a hot dog on a stick. I lick, a hot dog on a stick. I lick so long the hot dog gone and all I got is stick. A stick, where that hot dog on a stick.
Break it down now.
What? Freddie Boom Boom Washington's giving foot rubs in the auditorium? I'll be right there. Hey, where's my Boom Boom?
Hey, where's my giant mechanical Santa Claus with the light-up nose?
Look at you two, the Knob Girls. You were meant to be on stage together. You have to sing at the reunion, and that's that.
Nice try, Larry, but we hate each other.
Yeah, we're like Ishka Bibble and the Singing Postman.
It's too bad you don't have a peacemaker to bring you together. How about you put your hands together for Miss Alanis Morissette?
Hey, girls.
The Knob Girls are back together! Word up!
How did you get Alanis Morissette to come here? And how is Sue able to do that in pumps?
Oh, those are easy spirits. Oh, like I always say, follow the ants.
Mr. Duck!
I'm here to report a terrorist threat. I believe that there is a plot to take somebody out at your 20th high school reunion.
Not Florida State Highway Commissioner Tommy Spong.
No, even though that guy was born with a bullseye on his back. I'm talking about Jose Canseco.
So what do you want me to do?
Break out the confiscated weapons box. I need a gun to take care of Conseco.
Hey, that's why I'm here too.
Happy is the assassin.
Yes, the assassin will be happy. We are so on the same page.
So I guess we're both asking.
No, you can't have a gun.
How about...
No knives.
Fair enough. What about...
And no botulism spores.
But where are we going to get a weapon? The children are our best source.
I'll grow up. Now get out of here. I have to get dressed for my reunion at Marine Zone.
Ah, tonight's gonna be great. Your whole class is coming to see you perform. And to bring people together at the place where my parents broke up, it really heals a lot
Get to the point, Larry.
wounds. I had one word left.
Alanis, there's someone here to see you.
Lady Alanis, I am here. Wilt thou marry me?
Yes, 1,000 times yes. I'm going to be Alanis Deutschbog. I can't wait. Let's get married now at the Marine Zone Chapel.
Well, you mean after our show, of course.
Well, I have waited 20 years. What's another few agonizing hours? You know, Sue, Helen, one of you has to be my maid of honor, and I just can't pick. So you do it.
Well, it's clear. I should be maid of honor.
What? The only thing you're made of is fudge. You can kiss the Knob Girls reunion goodbye. Because if I can't reason with you, I can't rap with you. And everybody knows that the best rap is based on two people having a calm, thoughtful, intelligent dialogue. And if all you got's me too bad rap, I'll never perform with you again.
I had to break up the Knob Girls 20 years ago to get Wheeler to notice me. That's why I made up that thing about only having time for one song. Now nothing stands between me and my man, except you.
Wow, you're such a bitch, Alanis Morissette. I expect this from Avril Lavigne, but... wow!
Ha! Victory is mine!
Busted. We heard your whole confession. Drowning a science teacher has been illegal in this state for 2 years now, you promotable bitch. You're going down.
I'm a celebrity. You can't touch this.
Oh, now she thinks she's MC Hammer. Get her!
So fast.
The Knob Girls are back.
You are? You don't hate each other?
Oh, we do. But we hate Alanis Morissette more. She went a little voluntary manslaughter on your girl crush. You might want to check on that.
Okay, Knob Haven. We just got a new DJ. Drop the needle, Spongarella.
Ready to kick it one time, pork butt?
Dang, Beanpole. I kick it 2 times. Except now I'm Beanpole and you're fat ass. Pork fat. Pork ass. Let's hit him with a classic.
Won't, won't. Institutional grade pizza. So good I wants to eat you.
Farewell, sweet bologna farm.
I'll get down on my knees.
For tomato flavored sauce and cheese.
Then I'll womp it.
I gump it. I open my mouth and chomp it. Welcome back, everybody. The results are in from the student physicals, and the good news is the Dr. Andrew brought in says everyone is in great health. The bad news is he wasn't a doctor, but just someone Andrew met down by the harbor. Well, right or wrong, this is the kind of screw-up the parents are going to blow out of proportion at tonight's Parents' Night.
Oh, that's tonight? Gee, that's kind of no good for me. See, I'm trying to set up a sex date.
I'm sorry, Ennis, but that's not an acceptable excuse.
No for my doctor.
Please excuse Ennis from work tonight. He has a potentially debilitating case of sexual buildup. Is this a joke?
Well, this isn't a friggin' Bones. They're all jokes.
Yes, they want us to be wall-to-wall funny, but if you mean, is this for real? Yes, it is. I just left his office.
You'll be here, Ennis. Everyone will.
What if we have a sex date?
I just said that's no longer an excuse.
Oh, sorry. I think my fanny crabs have spread to my ears. I guess that's why they say don't use your ass as a pillow.
Tonight is awfully soon for a parents' night, Sue, don't you think? I mean, we don't even know these kids' names, much less what their problems are.
Well, maybe we can find one really scary problem and say all the kids have it.
Teachers who don't care.
No Simpsons retention.
A fake doctor undressed me.
Duh, pillow crabs.
Oh, come on. We can't just come up with some arbitrary problems like non-existent promos or drugs.
Drugs, like in the pilot.
Drugs.
Well, there is a company called Flaxo who has offered to sponsor an anti-drug presentation at the school. Maybe we can have them do that on Parents' Night. It'll look like we put it together just to help the kids with their problems.
I guess that could work. What kind of company is Flaxo?
It's a drug company. Well, thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Flaxo Pharmaceuticals, for agreeing to help put on Knob Haven's anti-drug presentation. It really creates the impression for Parents' Night that we care.
Oh, God. I don't know why I'm jealous of some woman who's not interested in Larry. Could it be because I'm also not interested in him? Still, I'd like to volunteer to do some anti-drug stuff too, like sewing or teasing.
Well, I suppose I could put you in charge of refreshments. Your budget is $9.
But I don't know how to budget. I'm too pretty for that.
Well, it's a
I just want you to know that I've got the school almost completely drug-free. And what is this?
It's a big bottle of none of your business.
That's a drug. Drugs are bad.
Look, this is just for my restless leg syndrome. Or as the gentleman at the shoe pavilion calls it, stop kicking my face, lady. Maybe you're getting a little carried away.
Carried away? I am the drug czar and I have people carried away.
You went off your drugs, didn't you?
Coffee, but I don't miss it. I don't miss it!
What is going on out there?
I can explain. Funny story, really. Stuart built a meth lab instead of a math lab.
Well, excuse me if I don't break out into a happy dance, which unfortunately a part of me is doing because of my restless leg syndrome. But you're the drug czar, Larry. You can't have people making drugs. What are you, on drugs?
We probably should run.
But one.
Helen, Roy boy, we gotta get out of here. Run!
Oh, hi, Larry. Just threw all this together myself because
We can't get out this way.
We're surrounded.
I guess the jig is up. And by jig, I'm not referring to the jig my foot is actually doing.
Looks like they're stopped at the food table. We might have outflitted them.
Wait, the chute down to the basement.
Hello, police! We are under siege in the Knob Haven High School basement.
We'll be right there.
You think that's bad? I got stuck with a teething baby just because I stupidly tried to compete with a drug dealer.
Me too. And because of that Kelly, I missed my baby's first tooth.
Well, we've certainly learned our lesson. Drugs and drug companies always win.
Well, drugs sure made me a winner. I'm co-hosting with Kelly Ripa next week while Regis recovers. He's such a crank, but boy, does that man talk like he's on crank.
Hey, where is that last batch of meth you made?
Oh, is that what you set down on my food table next to the dipping salt?
Larry, let it go. Warning kids about drugs isn't a job for teachers or television. It's a job for parents.
You're right. It's just a shame that with all the drugs we dealt with, we didn't see one single negative consequence.
This, as you know, is a standardized test. If our kids don't do well on this, we're going to lose funding and the very special status we worked so hard to regain last year.
What status was that?
A school that can stay open. No, we're definitely going to have to get these students to pass their test, or we'll lose everything. And unfortunately, Mr. Bremer, who teaches the students that they are the key to all of this, had to take the day off.
He did? What for?
Didn't you hear? He wanted to have a goodbye with his dying mother. Anyway, Mr. Bremer teaches a group of students that need to do well, so Ennis will be in charge of inspiring them.
Ennis? But that's me. No. I don't inspire. You're confusing me with Corey Haim's portrayal of Lucas.
Well, if Ennis doesn't want to do it, I'll do it, Sue. You can call me your calculator because you can count on me. I wore that on a t-shirt every day from age 6 till the dog attack.
Stuart, you can't work with these kids. We all know how gullible you are.
I may be many things here, including clinically insane, but I am not gullible and I resent your... Hello, what's this? I just received an electronic mail, or electronic M, from the Prince of Scambabwe. He needs my $5,000 to help him regain his throne so he can begin his search for a virgin bride.
Stuart, you cannot believe this is real.
I'm sure the fine people at Spam wouldn't have chosen this for their folder if it wasn't legit.
And thanks again for proving my point. Ennis, you're on inspiration duty.
Oh, but I don't want to inspire Mr. Bremer's class. What about my own class? Can't I not inspire them?
Don't worry about your class. We inflated the substitute.
Oh, the inflatable jiggly-armed beckoner from the tire store.
Wait, David is here? God, he's so sexy in that open Sunday shirt. Oh, please, Sue, let me help out, David.
Sorry, Helen. Last time I let you do that, we had to get a substitute for the substitute.
You mean Tom, that hot hunk of steel?
No, this time I have a very special assignment for you. How's the special assignment coming?
You said removing this asbestos would make me feel better.
Oh, yes, I didn't finish. I meant feel better about never having kids. Besides, what happened to that hazmat suit I sent over?
I lost it. Okay, I'm sorry. I fell for Matt. He was just like David before David started getting high and out of control.
So clearly you see why I've chosen you.
Oh, yeah. Least to live for. That's me. Still, why can't Ennis do it?
Because I'm assigning him to work with the special kids.
You mean the slow ones?
No, we rented the slow ones out to do a movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. No, these special students are the super smart ones. The nerds in that trailer account for 90% of this school's test scores, so I'll be using Ennis as a reverse motivational tool. An example of what they must never turn into, sort of a scared smart program. I just hope he isn't intimidated by these smart kids. All right, teachers, start your exam! Okay, Happy. Helen has filled up that trailer in the parking lot with asbestos. Haul that flame retardant down to the trash barge. Do you understand?
Yes, I don't.
Ennis is trying to stop Happy from heading to the harbor with the trailer full of nerds.
But Ennis hates nerds like I hate the 3 bad episodes of Sex and the City. No 2, well, really 1. Oh, who am I kidding? I love them all.
The only hope we have for scoring well on the standardized test is inside that missing trailer. We need to get it back. Andrew, Helen, and Stuart, you go find Larry. He's the only faculty member with a lick of common sense. And in the meantime, Miracle, you're the science teacher. Just in case that classroom is dumped into the ocean and we lose all those young students, I need you to take 15 tests and do them perfectly.
Oh, no, I can't. I can't take tests. I kind of panic when it's a pass-fail situation. Plus, I'm a mother now and my whole focus is on merch.
Where is Larry?
I can't do it, Sue. I can't do all these tests, okay? I'm dumb. They always told me I was dumb.
Hey, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something, girl.
Great. Can I go then?
No, you can't do that. What a dumb question. No.
I've got a boat, but the trailer's taking on water. You're gonna lose your smartest kids and your dumbest teachers.
Think you have time to get them all out?
Dough? Wait, that's it! A dodecahedron! A 12-sided structure that disperses its weight evenly and can therefore be carried by one strong man. But he'd have to be really strong, like one of those horse-in-the-sack guys. Here, looky. See, I gave him a tail.
A dodecahedron?
Here's the
I'm gonna stop you right there. Your latest production was a disaster. Nobody liked Reservoir Snoopy Dogs, not even with its alternate title, Jackie Charlie Brown.
Well, I thought our production was top-notch. It's like a freakish combination of 2 things that shouldn't go well together, but do.
Kind of like us.
Your plays are just freakish combinations of 2 things that shouldn't go well together and don't, like you two. Let's review your crummy track record. Night of the Living Oklahoma. Or one of your more recent catastrophes.
Well, I've always relied on the kindness of strangers to kill each other in my basement.
A streetcar named Saw 3.
This is one way to get ahead in show business.
Well, that Willard disembowelment was all Helen's idea.
As are all our great finales.
Well, here's a finale for you. I'm tired of you two using the drama department to act out your rude infantile fantasies. Either come up with a musical like Urinetown, or that's it. In 3 weeks, I'm shutting down the department. I can't have my teachers running around acting like grown-up teenagers.
Chug.
It's time you act like adults.
What? It's cognac.
I've had enough public embarrassments. Lousy plays thanks to Andrew and Helen, a losing school academic team thanks to Stuart, that animated show based on our exploits, Willard.
Hey, I needed a quick $300. She's yelling at everyone and telling them to stop acting like children. Not enough of a story yet? All right, I'll call you when something funny happens. Probably about 20 minutes or so.
It's time all of you start acting your age.
Sue's right. We're teachers. We need to set a grown-up example. We can't spend our lives in Arrested Development.
Not more than 3 years, anyway. I, for one, am ready to act like a mature role model, like Marcus Welby, 1969 to 1976 on ABC. Or Perry Mason, 1957 and 1966, CBS. Or Mr. President, Fox, 2 weeks, 1987. You're watching Sit Down, Shut Up on Fox.
Whoa, how'd you get so good at trivia?
It only happens when I'm drunk. I get drunk, I know trivia. You know, sort of like that 1972 Disney film, The Computer Who Wore Tennis Shoes. That film won no awards.
Let me get this straight. When you're sober, you're just dumb old Ennis, but when you're drunk, you have total recall?
Yes, I remember every bit of trivia and some hip-hop lyrics, but absolutely nothing that happens to me.
And if we could somehow use these powers, it could be our key to winning the academic decathlon.
Gee, I don't know if this is such a good idea. Isn't it dangerous to exploit Ennis's drinking problem just to bring some glory and money to the school?
Well said. Let's do it! Ennis, have you ever thought about being on an academic decathlon team?
Have you ever thought about I like big butts and I cannot lie?
Attention, everyone. I'd like you to meet your new teammate. His name is Donnie. He's 15 years old, and he likes Taylor Swift and having a good time with his buddies.
Negative. That's Mr. Halftard. He terrorized us in our trailer.
Hey, that's right. Your name is Sebastian. You like to play Boggle and you masturbate to that poster of the planets.
Just keep him supplied with this brain juice. As long as he's on it, you might have a chance at beating our arch rivals from Nerdston Prep tomorrow night.
Guys, I think that Ennis here can be a bit...
Meanie school principal, Larry, you... Oh, whoa! I think you overdid your costume a bit, no? Do you really need two fat suits?
I'm Sue, the real Sue. And I'm just here to remind you that this travesty better be spectacular, or I'm shutting down your department and tearing down the theater. He's sober. He didn't have his brain juice. That means his brain is bone dry.
Relax, Sue. I made an executive decision when I was scooping him up from the gutter this morning. Our boy doesn't need brain juice. He's smart on his own.
2 minutes to curtain.
Don't you see? Booze was just a crutch for Ennis. He never really needed it. I'll prove it to you. Who invented the telephone?
I vaguely remember someone named Thomas Jefferson.
I found some cologne in the host's dressing room. I'm gonna make Ennis drink it.
No, like Ireland, he needs to learn he can be smart without alcohol. Just watch my boy go.
Circumference. James K. Polk. Cicero. Neat Tide. Jane and Dean. The Two-Finger Skadooch. And 6.
Yes!
I gotta hand it to you. You finally put on a show where the audience didn't walk out. Though some are being led out in stretchers, I'm not going to destroy the theater after all. Because you already demolished it.